You know, I was just walking around. We actually came down here to buy a Pepto mare. We was going to buy a prospect to take out to the snaffle bit futurity sales, and she ended up going for a lot more money than what we had. And I seen this horse, and I'd kind of had on my mind wanting to keep one and show one. And the other horses, we had too much money invested in to do it. And I didn't figure he'd be real high because no one liked him, and he was kind of poor and leggy, and but I sure liked everything I seen, and his personality struck me, and he just, the way he moved in a stall, and I was partial right from the get-go, and he never let me down. He was always good. We had struggles, but they were certainly probably my fault, not his. He always just tried to be a good horse and lived up to what I wanted him to be. This first cow went in here to cut was this gray brimmer, we called it, and Clint kind of picked her out, and she was plenty good, and she was right there at a good spot, and that probably helped me. I new to all this and not probably the best at cutting them things a lot of times, and when I can get one off the top right there, it kind of makes it a little easier for me. But he was right on the money. I mean, he did everything right, and we got started off to just had a really good start. This second cow is certainly would allowed that big score to happen, and we this kind of was Corey's pick, and had somebody ask me if they were mad at me for him picking it, and I said no, that's kind of what made the run, but it was plenty. I mean, if he'd have been just an inch off either way, this cow would have beat us, and I kind of could tell coming up through here that she was getting pretty testy, but I certainly didn't know what was in store, and she just tried to eat his lunch the entire way. Right now I was just trying to keep from overriding him. He's so quick to that stop, that horse is. He can get himself out of some stuff a lot of horses can't, and get me out of, he can cover up some of my mistakes. And, a couple times, earlier in the week, I felt like I kind of maybe didn't do my part of riding him the way I needed to. And if we'd have messed up right then, we'd have been beat. He was plenty good. Right here, I was just trying to take a lot of time, and, I knew that I'd asked my horse for a lot, and his air's not real good anyway. He had so much time off after the Derby, and the last year we hadn't got to show him since then, and I knew he was tired and sore and everything else, and I just wanted to take a little time, and we didn't end up taking much because I wanted to try to go for it. And this cow here with the rub under her eye, I liked her, and she ended up being a good cow to finish on, and I was able to get her in a good spot. And you can tell right here he was running out of air just a titch. He was struggling, but when one does for you what he did on that second cow, you can't fault him in either way. He was spot on. He did everything that I could have wanted him to do and more. I'm just fortunate to get him showed the way I did, and it all worked out. I make him earn his keep. He is a pet, and he's of course, when it's the only one you've ever got to show, and it's the first one you've really trained all the way through, and we had some bad luck last year. He did me the first, some of the first few times I've ever got to show, was not long ago, and that's in the Super Stakes and the Derby of last year, and he got me to the finals, the Open finals, both trips, and he won the Limited for me both times, and and to do this deal, I mean, he's always been a pet, and kind of, from that point on, he was special. But when he got hurt after the Derby last year, we kind of had to really baby him. Dr. High out at Riata and his assistant Mickey, they've taken care of that horse and done so much for him to keep him going for me, and he's definitely special just because he overcame all that, and he got me to he did something for me that it's put me at a whole nother level, allowing me to compete and win. We started back riding him like right at the end of January, 1st of February. He had from the Derby finals, that night's the last time he had been worked, and we stayed off of him till end of January, 1st of February, and we started back riding him for a month or so and got him in shape, and I ended up taking him to a couple weekend deals, and he didn't let me down there neither. I was a little rusty, but he pretty much picked up where he had left off, and then we brought him here, and he's been really good through the Open too. He's been good. It's just we just didn't get it done. We didn't score quite high enough, and it was a tough cutting, and I probably sure enough didn't do as good a job as I needed to, but he covers up a lot of my mistakes, and he earned his keep tonight again, that's for sure. I changed a few little things that I did as far as, just preparing him back here in the loping pen, just, didn't ride him quite as much, and we don't ride him much anyway, and I backed off with my spurs a little bit and didn't want to, ride him quite as hard. Well, then I had to end up riding him for his life, on that one cow, but it just worked out. I certainly plan on taking him to the BI. Our first plan is keeping him sound and taking him to the BI and showing him as much as I can, and just see what happens. I'm just fortunate to get here and get him showed, and my help, they got me. They keep me going. They pretty much grab my hand step for step and lead me through the deal. I know one of these days they're probably going to get sick of doing that, but they help me a lot, and I'm glad to get here and do it, and hope I can keep showing him. Hope he stays sound. So.